FC Barcelona today are playing in La Liga against Cadiz. They are facing Cadiz away from home as they look to extend their winning streak, their unbeaten streak to 13 games. Remember, Barcelona have not lost any game since 27th of January, where they lost 3-5 at home against Villarreal. And since then, we know that after the game, Xavi announced that he will be leaving Barcelona at the end of the season. He will be resigning or stepping down as Barcelona's manager at the end of the season. Since then, Barcelona have had a good streak as they're now on a 12-game winning streak or unbeaten streak. And it was the recent game they won was against PSG in the Champions League quarterfinal first leg at Parc des Princes. And they are facing Cadiz at home away as they look to close the gap to their rivals Real Madrid. Remember, Barcelona are 8 points below Real Madrid, who have 75 points, and Barcelona have 67 points. So they are facing Cadiz with a lot of confidence, as Barcelona have not lost or drawn any game in their last 5 games in all competitions. So in their last 5 games in all competitions, they have won all the games, but Cadiz have lost once, drawn twice, and won twice. So the current form favors Barcelona, and it's a team in form, a team of quality players. They have, they have quality players like Lamine Yamal, Raphinha, who produced a spectacular performance against PSG in the Champions League, and Pedri, who came back from an injury with a magical assist. Also, Christensen came back with an injury to score the winning goal against PSG. So Barcelona is a team where you can't underrate, and since losing against Villarreal, they are now on a 12-game unbeaten streak. So I think Xavi will be approaching this game with a bit of caution, as he looks to rest his star players and also avoid a defeat, because he is looking to win the La Liga in his last season as a manager of Barcelona. And with that in his mind, he needs to get the 3 points and get the job done today, with the hope that Madrid will drop points away at Mallorca. So Barcelona, I think they have the next 2 games, that is today against Cadiz and also at home against PSG, are 2 crucial games where they look to win. Today's game comes where the 3 players that were suspended are going to miss the game, and that is Inigo Martinez will miss the game today through disciplinary options, and also Joao Cancelo and Robert Lewandowski, who have accumulated 5 yellow cards, and they will miss today's game against Cadiz. But Barcelona are not short of players, as we know they have quality players who can cover up for Joao Cancelo and Robert Lewandowski. And also it's a good news for them, as they will be rested. They will rest in preparation for the game against PSG on Tuesday at home. So I think this is why Barcelona and Real Madrid are playing on Saturday. All the teams are playing on Saturday, as they have a game on Tuesday and Wednesday in the Champions League. It's a good fixture, fixture plan, and I think La Liga has done so well in protecting their teams in response to European football. So I think Joao Cancelo, as I said, Inigo Martinez and Lewandowski will miss today's games through disciplinary reasons, and they'll be fit to face PSG at home. So I think Xavi's mind will be collecting the 3 points today against Cadiz and winning the game, or avoiding a defeat against PSG at home. That will be on Tuesday. So looking at their first 11, I think I come up with the Predator lineup. I think this is the best team that Xavi might go with against Cadiz. In goal, it will be none other than Andre ter Stegen, who has been spectacular since coming back from injury. He is on a 5 games that conceding a goal in La Liga, 5 clean sheets in a row, and he's been the rock in that Barcelona's defense also. And I think he will keep his players. He'll be not rested, because Barcelona need this victory as well. They will not underrate Cadiz, but I think they'll go with a full strength squad against Cadiz, and maybe rest star players in the second half. So I think Andre ter Stegen will start in goal together with Pau Kubasi and Ronald Araujo in that defensive partnership. We know Pau Kubasi has been brilliant in the games he played for Barcelona, and most recently against PSG, where he kept Kylian Mbappe at bay, not scoring or even having a shot on target against Barcelona. So it's been brilliant, and he was involved in the first goal Barcelona scored, and also you saw the important block he made, prevent Mbappe from having a shot on target, which maybe have could have ended as a goal. So I think he's a very young player who needs to be nurtured quite well, and I think Xavi has done a good job in bringing in the likes of Pau Kubasi, Femi Lopez, and Lamine Yamal into the first team. The way he has integrated this, and these players is very interesting. And in his pre-match press conference, he said that maybe we could be able to see Mikhail Faye start his first game as for Barcelona's first team against Cadiz FC. So I think Araujo will partner with Mikhail Faye against Cadiz in that 4-5 for Barcelona. I think Pau Kubasi might be rested, as he'll be rested to face PSG on Tuesday. He's still 17 years old, and he needs to be rested. He doesn't need to play each and every game because they are risking injuries and maybe fatigue and all that. We saw what happened with Ansu Fati. We saw what's happened with Pedri. Since playing 70 games in one season, he's been suffering through injuries, and that should not happen to Lamine Yamal and Pau Kubasi, who has been brilliant. So I think he might be rested against Cadiz, but keeping in mind that Barcelona will not and cannot underrate Cadiz FC at any point. So I think Kunde will start as a right back because Joao Cancelo will be out, and I think also Hector Fort might come in as as a defender, as a left back to cover up for Joao Cancelo as well, because that Cancelo has been playing as a left back and Kunde playing as a right back. So I think with Joao Cancelo out, I think Tafort might come in and start as a left back against Cadiz FC. In midfield, I think he'll go with Christian Eriksen. Oriol Romeo might start, and AK Gundogan also. I think Pedro needs to be rested a bit. He came back from injury against PSG. He made a brilliant assist to Raphinha to make it 2-2 against PSG. I think he deserved to rest, and maybe I think Frankie de Jong, who started against PSG, will start. Frankie de Jong. So I think the midfield three is a bit tricky now, but I think I will go with Frankie de Jong, Ike Gundogan, and Andreas Christensen, who has been brilliant in that midfield as well. In attack, I think there'll be some changes as well. Yeah, in attack, there'll be some changes. As I said earlier, Robert Lewandowski is out due to 5 accumulated yellow cards, and that means he'll miss today's games. But we have Joao Felix, we have Raphinha, we have Lamine Yamal, we have Ferran Torres. We also have the Tigre that is who is also now available to start today. So I know since coming in or joining Barcelona on January, I think he's been getting not much playing time. But today with Lewandowski out, and also Barcelona are playing PSG, and with that in mind, I think he will be started El Tigre, and maybe that is Vitor Roque. He might start today against Cadiz and show what he can deliver, or show what he can do when given that chance. So I think Barcelona will be today's lineup that Xavi will go with will be a reflection of what he might start against PSG, because I think for me, if you ask me, I think PSG is posing more threat than Cadiz. Even if Barcelona have a 3-2-0 lead against PSG, I think it's just a 1-goal difference, and it is not that much, and PSG can turn it around if they are Barcelona have underrated them. But Cadiz, although they are a small team which you can't underrate, but I think Barcelona have the capacity to win this game comfortably, even if they play their second team at the moment. And I think Cadiz are 18th with 25 points. They're fighting relegation, and it's always tricky to play this team who are fighting relegation because they always play with their hearts out, they always play with their minds out, and their energy all the energy, they always give it the game, so they can upset you as well. So that's why I'm saying Barcelona and Xavi might not and will not and cannot rate Cadiz. So in attack, I could see Raphinha getting rested and Lamine Yamal starting, Joao Felix and Ferran Torres. I think Ferran Torres can start as a striker, but if Ferran Torres can start as a striker, I think Vicharoque might start as a striker with Lamine Yamal and Joao Felix. That is the thing that's front that I can go with against Cadiz FC, keeping in mind that they need Raphinha well fit. They need Ferran Torres also. They need Joao Felix. They need Lamine Yamal fit enough to face PSG. With Lewandowski getting a well-deserved rest today, not playing because of a disciplinary reason, I think Vicharoque should be given a chance today to start in that number 9 position. Sometimes it's been brought up and playing as a winger. Isn't a winger, he's a striker. And I think today with the Lamine Yamal and Joao Felix on the flanks and Vicharoque in the middle, I think it will give him a much, it is a time to even score a goal and show what he can do and show the quality, because I know he's a very good player. I watched him when he scored the first goal for Barcelona. He scored the second goal for Barcelona. He is a good player. He's a player who which when given a chance can impact the game positively. So the last game that Barca played against Cadiz this season ended in a 2-0 win for Barcelona. And the last time that Barcelona lost against Cadiz was back in 2022, where they lost 1-0. So I think this gives Barcelona a motivation that, you know what, we can go there and win it easily. So I think I'm backing Barcelona to win this game easily, to keep more pressure and to pile more pressure on their rivals Real Madrid as they prepare to face PSG on Tuesday. What do you think? Will Cadiz upset Barcelona, or will Barcelona continue their winning streak and make it 13 in all competitions?